Not yet. Hold. Hold. Just a little longer.
Yeah! They were expecting us! First troops to the bridge! Break through! Vanguard! To the left! And the rest, come with me! We'll flank the bastards!
At them! Charge! Grind those horses into the dirt!
Here's their leader.
What? This boy?
You should show a little more respect, Divish. You'll need it when you kneel before Istvan. Oh, now the pup shows his teeth.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth? Just how intimate are the two of you?
I know him. He's Eric, Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
Those bastards want to destroy our trebuchet. Yeah. Yeah.
Terminator, man. Terminators. Kingdom Come of Terminators. Terminators got transported throughout the time to this day and age. Just to find one only hope of humanity is Henry, right?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Well,
The damage isn't too serious.
So we can shoot.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzik and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle, too. But how do we get that rat out of there?
Sir, I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranjik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. He seems to be on very, intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us something. And he might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
Вот again, вот. Again, internet, right?
And then decide what to do next.
Okay, let's start again with stream with internet from North Korea.
Start talking. God bless.
How are you, my lord?
How do you think? That slimy toad has my blood boiling. If I get my hands on him, I'll rip his black heart out. Only I've been handed the job of guarding the western route, the quarry. There's not a damn thing happening there.
You're out of archery range of the castle.
True. It's not much consolation. If the men don't get something to do soon, I'll have to put them to work in the quarry. Idle hands are the devil's tools.
It was a pleasure to talk.
Like what? Goodbye.
Well now, Eric.
Need to keep attention on this fucking internet.
Fuck you.
I already done this dialogue previously. I just want to finish this fucking game, but now just the forces of nature, everything. It's like me who just tried to finish Elden Ring in 2022. War, peace. I'm like in fucking Tolstoy books, you know, just like just side character of Tolstoy books, for fuck's sake. One fucking sane guy in this fucking just like I don't know, just like the most insane country in the fucking world, man. Unbelievable fucking shit. It's like me who just been like a John Connor, but without like time machine, I suppose, right?
Listen to me. Todd, you better.
Okay, why anyway just like need to try to like need to skip to a big cutscene.
Well, Divish, I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. Do you want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hanish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
Sir Istvan!
What is it? Did our neighborly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him. It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance. Do you take me for a fucking fool? Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. But for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks or they won't be for long, Hanush.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell. I'm sorry. It looks like it's not going to be that easy.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father? Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
What is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
Jobst.
Who's Jobst?
Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was
Jobst,
collaborating
Jobst.
with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hanush. All right. We'll let the men rest a while and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
Enough is enough, right? Talk to Serdivish once you're ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to finish this game.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'm glad you came.
Glad you came.
At your service, sir.
I'm about to give the order to bombard Talmberg. And since it's mainly thanks to you that we still have a trebuchet, I think you should have the honor of the first shot.
I'll be delighted.
To smash my castle? I can't say I share your enthusiasm.
Sorry, sir. I didn't mean it like that.
There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet. All you have to do is pull the lever.
But reputation is still lost.
Then we'll bombard Talmberg for several days. Sir Robard will explain what comes next. Take care.
Yeah.
the trebuchet. Good health to you.
There was precious.
That's how it goes.
Well, they're up.
Because you. See you later.
Ну давай не туди, фару треба шити. Ау.
I'm honored. Good luck to you.
Divish said.
Sir Divish.
Sir Divish said you tell me what happens next.
We're going to watch Istvan shitting himself.
That's all.
For a few days at least. So if you have anything to attend to, now's the time. Just don't forget to come back. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. What? Wait until today bombardment is finished. Today bombardment? What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, but see what to use. I'm like I thought like again if I got like my internet disconnected because every time since there is nobody here, right? The only message what I got like just throw out with chat overlay. It's like it's disconnection notification. I thought again, but it was you, Rantaltor. Wait until the today bombardment is finished. Well, anyway. Need to wait one. Well, most hated shit what I have in this what I can have in this existence. It's wait. Absolutely hate it. Do you have a DHD? I have no idea what this hashtag is even mean actually. But I got a guy who just like, or two guys I suppose, right? Ex-streamers, right? Who just joined my chat for some reason, I suppose. Two of them follow and two of them unfollow instantly. And I suppose, but I don't know, just like for me, if somebody just use one hashtag or just like I don't know, just like being like in. Well, anyway, I just use the same shit all the time. I Google it and I just tell me what it's basically autism or something like this actually, right? And I sit and I be like, why everybody just uses like freely, right? But most of these people who just use this hashtag is just like, oh, anyway, they just use hashtags for trolling, I suppose, right? Okay, if you're just memeing, I suppose, right? But like, it's like most of the time, just, well, that's just modern Twitch in a nutshell. Dead platform. Also, like, if I say a self-diagnosis, like, it's just obviously trolling, right? I can't sleep here, right? I hope at least when... for real? Sleep. Why this guy is always just waking me up? Is he retarded or what? Having mental illness is fashion in Twitch. Oh, you can say it, right? Yeah, but to be perfectly honest, don't care. First year was for fuck's sake, man, they're so fucking obnoxious, every one of them. Oh, you're sleeping. Why are you sleeping here? It's a fucking war camp, man. I can sleep whatever I want. For fuck's sake. It's way bad. I don't give a fuck. They're not even sleeping. Fucking retards. Unbelievable. Where am I supposed to sleep? Are they clowns or what? Like literally every fucking hour. Just leave me fucking be, man. Nobody literally use these fucking beds. No, the random guy just like always just disturbing you and be like, no, you're not supposed to sleep here. Would you let sleep a stranger in your bed? No, it's like, but it's not way bad anyway, right? So for example, there is nobody here, right? What's my bed? Okay, you can save here, finally. Well, anyway. I know how to skip this shit in Baldur's Gate, right? I still remember like it's like, you know, when nobody know how to do this, right? You just pause the game in Baldur's Gate 2 and just use it's like rest option, right? You got a guards, I suppose, right, who's showing up and just be like, you're not supposed to be here and all that, I suppose, right? But you just like, since you pause the game, right, the time stops actually, right? And the NPC can just start the dialogue with you, basically. And you can just skip whatever you want. And have a rest. So remember what, I have the most funny, it's like, it's like, this thing are just repeating, like, they just like disturb my sleep like 7 or 8 times in a row, and I see and be like, what the fuck? Can we start the fucking siege, man?
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bombarding? God be with you.
Man. Why are still bombarding? Oh, since it's so easy to infiltrate this fucking castle, it's better to just infiltrate the castle from the free fucking from free ways option. Like one, just people just use a fucking ladder, and our people just go straight, and our people just sneak just around or something like this. There must be like some way in, I suppose, like secret way in. I'm here, man. Ah, I'm supposed to have to attack.
Just so. That Istvan's a stubborn bastard.
All right. When do we start?
There's no reason to wait. Are you really ready? If you need to rest or anything...
Let's go, man. I've been born ready.
Glad to hear it.
Aside from your camp, what all this whining can just have some in need of supplies or something like this. I think Henry here is only one guy ready. Almost for everything. Okay, I just think let's finish this, man.
I'm proud of you, Head. And as God is my witness, we will kick those whore sons' arses.
A village lad and an old soldier. This van must be shaking in his boots.
If he's not shaking, then he doesn't know what he's got coming. Just one last thing, though. No matter how good the plan is, something always gets fucked up.
Well, you got the second game, which is much better than this one, as far as I understand, right? I just complete this game just to understand like what's happening actually in Kingdom Come. But it's not like you basically got the super easy and simple story.
You, old soldier.
I'll be with you.
Yeah, but Hanush is always just naked and without a helmet. Well, he got some plate, obviously. For real, man. What, easy? For real? How it is possible that they shoot it exactly at this position, lol? Ask around, get some... Wait. Wormwood, Valeria, need, I don't give a fuck. Let's go, for fuck's sake. It's like little babies. We need this, we need that. Just go and go and kill them already, for fuck's sake. One little fucking castle, 70 fucking men, man. Unbelievable. I'm gonna go first. Henry is the only who can do it. Superman. Henry is a Superman. Okay, I'm going first. I want the fucking gameplay already. I'm sick of it. It's like trails. It's like you just sitting and you basically sleeping 40 fucking minutes cutscene. You sitting and be like, wait. But in this game at least you got a gameplay, turn-based and action-based one as well. Hello, boys. How are you doing? Kind of reminds me of Mountain Blade. That's I really like to see just in Mountain Blade. So fun. But it's not fun when you got attacked by five people and there is no fucking backup. Where is my backup, guys? One man army. I'm not supposed to be. And I also can, I think I can just drink the Achilles potion. Oh, you can't in battle, obviously, okay. For fuck's sake, man. This guy. But how some of them just literally invincible, like it's unbelievable, man. Some of them NPC just literally fucking Terminators. You got 3 guys who just constantly stab you, and the guy still can't fall. Finally. Okay, can I? No, I can't still. Oh, it's still battle, right? So you need to just drink it before battle, yeah. What does this thing do anyway? You feel like Achilles and can withstand wounds easily. For 5 minutes strikes will wound you 50% less, yeah. Man. This guy is still standing. How it is possible, man? 5 people hitting him. Ah! Let's go, man, let's go. Really nice helmet, man. Player. No blood, no cannon. Hello, killer. Why I can't choose the perk? What the fuck? Why I can't just choose like it by using a mouse? What? I can't even click lol. It's a bug or what the fuck is this? Deliverance? No, almost, I suppose. I wonder why I can click. Very strange. I first time see this bug. Gravedigger dreadful. Yes. Let's go. No. It's like, I think it's a bug. You can click on the inventory for some reason. But maybe I don't know something. Anyway. To finish and play Dynasty on Invalids. Dynasty Warriors, if anything, much more fun than this game. I can tell actually. That Dynasty Warriors Origins. Because like you got like minimum, you got just like corny dialogue and big battle. Corny dialogue, big battle. Corny dialogue, big battle. You need to kill them. We're not gonna let you do this. Okay, let's fight. That's Dynasty Warriors in a nutshell. This guy is strong, but I'm stronger. So let's kill him. I'm a big Asian man. But yeah, but I know a man who have been like more Asian and more brutal than you. Oh, let's fight him. I don't know, guys. I think we kill everybody. What are you doing? Where is with Stefania? Oh, how? Okay, Sir Radzik and Stefania. I just gonna call you her Stefania. Stefania! I'm gonna save you. What is this? Yeah, I think it's bugged, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it's 100% bugged. Because it's not showing you like the goal, right? I totally understand that this game is just still kinda like got a lot of bugs actually. That's why I suppose people skip the first game and play it like play the second one from the very beginning. I don't want to play the first one. Well, I don't know, just like, you know, just get good, bro, when you got like all crashes moves, like now and then, and just like a stuck quest, stuck NPCs. I have no idea what to do even, lol. But you just need to wait. Epic sounds of battle. Ah! Love wins again, but only in game. In real life, usually it's not that fancy.
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
Don't tempt fate, Hanush.
Istvan! It's over! You want us to come and get you?
I expect something like, fuck you!
Your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
And Sir Radzik? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more could I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, we're all noblemen here, all bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzik, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor that you will leave and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom. What happens after that is up to you and the will of God Almighty.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship, but Radzik comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
Mine! You break your fucking word every time, man. What are you talking about?
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzik.
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him. Get to work. And any man who breaks this truce answers to me.
So, are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him?
Killer, killer, killer.
Our honor.
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. Then, he'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none. And without honor, we are nothing. Never fear.
I agree.
Father will be all right.
We'll hunt down those vermin yet.
I mean, the guy is a fucking idiot, but like 2 hostages, right? On one guy, I think it's better. It's better deal. Let this scam go, but you can save 2 lives.
Bring the horses.
Sir Hanush, My man. I vote for him.
As I promised. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Ah!
Stephanie.
Forgive me, husband. I'm sorry
For what?
for letting them into the castle.
Come now, my dear. You're not to blame.
Little he know what I did to Stefania. Little he know. Old cuckold.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes if anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough. Oh, I almost forgot. Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah!
I know people say like what main quest is not interesting, right? But I found it more interesting when we're like sub quest, if anything.
Which way they go?
I really bored at sub quests actually. Go where, speak to this guy, and do all this, I suppose.
Mount up, Henry. You've heard what he'll do if we follow them. We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
And that's why with Kingdom Come Deliverance totally need to be like more concentrated, I suppose, right? You just need to just remove all these things what you found annoying, and but the game designer just always they just try. It's like at some point there is like type of game designers who totally understand like what is their first game, but they try to make it AAA. But you're not gonna just make AAA out from nowhere, right? You totally need like experience. It's better to start from something small, right? Sakaguchi never just create something like Final Fantasy VII. He created some Final Fantasy 1. So like, don't try to be epic from, you know, just you obviously need to try your best, but like, don't try to be super epic. And people just found this story boring, but I actually like it. I really like this like cliffhanger. I never know. I got spoiled by the clip when the Radzik call Henry's son, but I thought like he just like take him as his like, you know, like his godfather. Or something like this, right? And that's how he should call him son, I suppose, right? But no, it's and Henry is basically bastard, right?
Well, yeah. We just hope he'll be there. Alive.
The way you found Tom. Sneaking into Brannon all on your own.
For fuck's sake, it's Sans. I thought it's one of all guys.
Think much about it. I just felt I had to do it.
I need to slap his horse.
Turn around, isn't it?
What do you mean?
How long have we known each other? A few weeks?
Oh,
Something like that.
I think it's only a proposal.
I was chasing wenches around Rattay and you were digging turnips. And now look at us. A pair of veterans.
I was an apprentice blacksmith, not a turnip digger.
Same difference, you silly bugger.
Man, your horse is so fucking slow, man. And you call it is a nobleman horse. I think I need to give her. I think I need to give her slap.
He's a noble, right?
Yes. So am I.
What will you do now?
Yeah, Hans, but your blood is blood. Your blood is blue for real.
Really could do something for Rattay and its people. Something really big. But there'll be plenty of time for that later.
Big like my dick in your ass, man. Can't hold myself from not making gay jokes, I suppose, when I talk to him.
Move on.
Let's go, boys. It's almost Morricone playing, for fuck's sake. This music, are you serious?
I'm glad to see Istvan kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
Han's so full of himself. Twice as many men as he. Man, you got 4 people with you. Are you crazy?
I am. They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, so I'll have to go back on foot.
Why? I can give you mine. It all starts with Inskelets and ends with Inskelets as well.
It's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
And catch that bastard. How can we let him go?
But it's you who are a bastard, man.
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
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 Yeah.
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
And where's the honor in abandoning your son?
You know how it is. We were young. It happened. And I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
He knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man. He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing? Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade.
+1.
Set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. But it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
I lost the one thing I had left from him. Your sword.
Ah. The sword. It's not my sword. It's yours. For a moment there, it was so near, yet so far. Oh, well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face. Or his name. Markwart von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls. Good wine, a few good friends, and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Though I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. But it's better not to dwell too much on that at the cost of those other things. On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front.
That's how you call it, Knights Templar, right? 2 on the seat.
It's like I always imagined it would be, teaching my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller. My word, it's all go today, isn't it? I wonder who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
King's
Jobst.
cousin?
Jobst.
I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Jobst. Jobst. And that's it? Are you serious? No, like, no dramatic, nothing, right? Are you serious? Well, okay, it was nice, actually. I give this game 8 from 10. 8 from 10. Where is the epilogue? Only dicks. I expecting like more, like, I don't know, just like light music actually in the end. But it seems like it's Rammstein, lol. Star Rail beginning. Killer, I don't know. I need to download Star Rail first, but I don't have multiple programs. Also, I'm almost out of money. I really just want to play what I want actually. At least at the end of my days, I suppose. It's a nice game, yeah. But battle system is atrocious, to be perfectly honest. It's like you play Mountain Blade, who just like who got like fucked up vision how just like medieval fights are supposed to be. Because the only realistic thing what he just like is that enemies not supposed to die like, I mean, very easy, right? I suppose. But by deflecting too much, predicting too much, it's stupid. Nancy Bishop, Tom McKay, Matthew Wolf. For real? We got the fucking death metal or what? Okay, it's not that, I think it's black. Black metal in credits. Man, he's daring, he's fucking daring, man. Black metal. I think it's black. I don't know it's pagan or not, but it's black metal for sure. I approve, I approve. Imperium Decadence. Kingdom Come Deliverance.
You're doing well, son. Father.
Strange.
Come now. You know whose side you. That doesn't matter now. I miss you, Amar.
Super, I totally understand what way. Just try hard to just make it AAA and that's my mistake, I suppose.
We're proud of you.
Not making like two AAA games from my first attempt.
I let you down. I lost the sword. I let that bastard get away. Don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done to save
Yeah. The guy what did the most impact in this game is Henry.
That's for the sword.
Sitting and be like, I suppose I did not that much.
You didn't want me fighting. Now look at me. Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right. I have to leave you now. Oh, please. You know I can't stay.
Hug.
Will I ever see you again? God knows.
May we first be with you.
Make her proud.
They say the ending is boring. Are you serious? The fans of this game say said like what the ending is boring. What?
No. What on earth were you dreaming about? I couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn. Sir Radzig wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Jobst.
Jobst.
Right. I'll go straight away. What is it?
It's just... I don't know how to address you anymore. All of a sudden you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies. And here's me, as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun. And I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here! Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
Get in private area. Enough is enough. It's epilogue. Right? Yeah. Go where? To upper castle. I still need to play. Are you serious? After the credits. And I thought I'm free. Well, anyway, I need to go like this way, right? I wonder, can you? I still can continue and do the quest. Are you serious, right? Do I have still my horse? But for real? To save. Man, don't load. Save. Save, yeah. Game save, very nice.
Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am. What about you?
Just because you completed the story doesn't mean you can quit side quests.
No fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
Jobst. Yeah, but Hans has such a fox lol. His face. Especially when he smiles.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Capon.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Radzig.
It came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
Liechtenstein.
Gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
The question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur. That King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed, but to surrender it means giving up great privileges too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What you're saying, Wenceslas has invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Berghof, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Berghof is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
What kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghof, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
First drop.
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts, and now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghof know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, your grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like Skalitz? We have to put a stop to this senseless war!
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Berghof at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
I doubt Berghof would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Kuttenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft the letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
Okay, let's go.
I expect it would be best to write it in your name as Lord of Light.
Quite so, Margrave.
So, it looks like you're off on a mission.
Yes, I can't wait.
I don't want to dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along the way. Not to mention that Berghof is no saint.
Don't worry.
I know. You've shown you can fend for yourself, but do take care. You'll be traveling as Lord Capon's bodyguard. You'll be there to make sure nothing untoward happens to him. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears wide open. What Berghof tells you is one thing, but what you see may be quite another.
Rest assured, Father.
And don't get embroiled in anything else. Just hand over the letter, hear out his reply, and return.
Yes.
Very well. Berghof is at Trotsky Castle. I think you'll find it quite an eye-opener. It's one of the finest castles in the land. It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless you hit a snag along the way, you'll be back soon enough. Any questions?
No one.
That's about all.
Very well. Take the letter from Sir Hanush. And good luck, son.
Sir Hanush.
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno now, but soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, and the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They need a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he raided Kuttenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
That makes sense.
My lords, how's the letter coming along?
It's done.
Then we can be on our way.
Now remember what we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me? Never, Uncle. We'll be back in a few days. Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
I wish you Godspeed.
Okay, bye! I'm glad you completed the main storyline. If you like, you can still embark on side quests and activities or just wander the world. You can end the game anytime after by riding over a map. We've seen Hans Capon's quote. Well, let's ride with Hans Capon.
Well, Henry, it cost me a lot of effort, but it seems I've finally succeeded in making a half-decent warrior out of you. Anything I can do for you?
Are you wishing you'd stayed home at Rattay instead of joining in our nighttime venture?
You must be joking. I haven't had so much fun since... actually ever.
Really? Despite being wounded? Actually, you missed the best part. When I was hauling you like a sack of grain to the battlements, dead to the world.
It can't have been that much fun if I fell asleep. But you might have handled me a bit more gently. I'm black and blue all over.
Oh, all right then. Next time I'll just leave you to Istvan's tender mercies.
Nonsense. What would you do without me? Still, thank you for hauling me out of there.
Anything for you, my lord.
Take care.
We can go, man.
Ha!
Ha!
Look
and
out!
And feasting is $300.
What the? Yeah! Yeah! Learn to ride a horse, idiot! Stay away from people if you can't ride a horse, you moron!
Man, can we just ride? What are you waiting for?
So, can we set off?
Yeah, let's go.
Of course.
So, to horse! The Lord of Burgov is bound to be waiting us eagerly.
Let's go, man.
So, how is life as a high-born bastard?
Used to it.
What about Rodzig? Has he accounted for not owning up to you the whole time?
He explained it. All will be well, I think.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah!
It's far more acceptable for a nobleman to befriend a noble bastard than a blacksmith's son.
Mind you, don't come to blows with a blacksmith, my young lord. Yeah. What do you think about Sir Jobst and his plan?
Well, I admit all the scheming has me a little lost. I thought Sigismund was the devil, Wenceslas a martyr, those on his side the heroes, and those against him the villains. I believed we'd rescue the king and all would be well again, but now it looks a lot more complicated.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't expect the noble lords to be as noble as the angels, but I hadn't expected such a sewer. They behave like children.
I can't fathom how after all this backstabbing they're somehow still on speaking terms.
I don't know either. Beggars belief. Did you know that King Wenceslas is such a
Feckless drunkard? Not really. And to be honest, I'm not sure I wanted to know. I slept better believing my fate was watched over by a wise and powerful monarch.
So did I.
What a dismal world when you can't keep trust in your own king.
On the other hand, times were better with him here than with him gone.
Isn't that the truth?
What do you think of Sigismund?
If I were him, I'd have had enough of my brother even sooner.
But he's a monster. Look at what those hordes of his are getting up to here. What he did in Skalitz.
True enough. On the other hand, if Wenceslas and Prokop hadn't double-crossed him, none of this would have happened.
No one forced him to burn Skalitz.
That's a fact. But he couldn't let them shit all over him either. Not that I'm defending him.
He's a weasel.
No doubt about that.
Do you know anything about Prokop?
Ha! Sir Hanush could tell you a thing or two about him.
Why?
Last winter, a certain Sir Jan Sokol of Lamberg, a well-known knight, or robber baron to some, tried to occupy the city of Iglau, which was on the orders of none other than Prokop.
And what has that got to do with Hanush?
Well, he was there with him. Of course, that's not something to brag about in front of Jobst.
And what was it all about?
They wanted to occupy a city that was on the side of the League of Lords, but despite there being several hundred strong, they didn't take it. For one thing, they couldn't get past the Iglau women, with their pitchforks and cauldrons of hot water.
I would never have thought of Sir Hanush as such a rebel. And have you heard anything about Rupert of the Palatinate?
A little. He can't manage even to wrest power from a king who doesn't much care for ruling and isn't fighting back. That doesn't seem like a man who has what it takes to rule. And that's all I need to know.
That's gonna be a really long ride.
Do you know anything about him?
I haven't heard much good about him, but I have a feeling that some other nobles are quite in awe of him. And his castle is apparently quite impressive. I'll be interested to see for myself.
What about the League of Lords?
Wealthy, pompous. The king doesn't seem to like them much. He's chosen to let the lesser ranks of the nobility into his circle, men like your father. I admit I don't blame him one bit. But the Lords weren't happy about their lost influence, so they put their foot down. If I were Wenceslas, I'd have let them hang after they abducted me the first time. But he gave them seats at the provincial council? Little wonder they're back at their old tricks.
Now it's even more fun. Uncomfortable silence.
Yeah.
Явно своя, справедливо. Бум. Unblockable bastard. Need to make my last save, I suppose. Need to slap him.
How about it, Henry? Can we go? Are you ready for this?
Of course. At last I'll get to see more of the country and have a bit of an outing.
Quite. Let's get to it then. I finally have the feeling we're doing something worthwhile. We're helping to save the king.
Instead of saving his drunken majesty, I'd rather find that whoreson who murdered my parents, get the sword back from him, and skewer him with it.
Cheer up, Henry. I have a feeling you'll get your chance one day, and it won't be long in coming. Forward, men! Audentes fortuna juvat!
And people waited for the continuation of the story 7 years. Are you serious? Almost 10 years of waiting. Crazy. Music convenience is very good. Press X to continue. So that's it, right? So yeah, I suppose thank you guys for watching, right? As usual, I suppose, right? I got nothing to say. I know if somebody just gonna be crazy enough to watch this let's play on YouTube, also, guys, thank you for watching, I suppose, right?